on the 12th anniversary of DACA, which protects hundreds of thousands of undocumented immigrants in the U.S., the Biden administration has announced a new path to U.S. citizenship. Under the plan, undocumented immigrants who have lived in the U.S. for at least a decade or married to American citizens would be able to apply for permanent residence. They would also be allowed to stay and work without fear of deportation. All applicants would also have to pass a background check to be eligible.
For those wives or husbands and their children who have lived in America for a decade or more but are undocumented, this action will allow them to file the paperwork for legal status in the United States, allow them to work while they remain with their families in the United States.
A senior administration official says the new program is expected to take applications by the end of summer, but the policy is expected to face legal challenges.
The policy could provide a path to citizenship to as many as 500,000 immigrants, something that many have dreamed of for decades. KCAL's Luzdelia Caballero has the story of a local family getting new hope from today's announcement.
You can find Cesar Valente working at GS Empire Tacos in Gardena. The business he started with the help of his brother and loving wife Consuelo of nearly 10 years. But this day is different.
Me sentí muy contento, muy feliz.
He's over the moon because following President Biden's announcement,
I'm announcing a common sense fix to streamline the process for obtaining legal status for immigrants.
He could be one step closer to his dream of becoming a U.S. citizen.
It's about time something like this happens. It's what he always dreamed of.
Cesar says he got to the States when he was 20 years old and has been here for the last 25 years, decades in which he hasn't been able to see his parents in Mexico.
Todo ese tiempo estaba con temor.
Adding there isn't a day he isn't fearful of being deported and being separated from his wife and 6-year-old daughter.
Like going out that door, he's like, I never know if I'm gonna come back or not. It's scary. Because, he's our full support.
Their immigration attorney, Alma Rosa Nieto, says President Biden's announcement is a big win for thousands like the Valente family.
It means peace, reunification with family, and it means a streamlined way not to get a green card at first because he's announced a parole in place, which is a temporary program. It's a springboard to later get a green card.
But not everyone agrees. Ira Melman with the Federation for American Immigration Reform says the president's action sends the wrong signal.
You have to actually have violated the law in order to receive this benefit. If you've been playing by the rules, if you've been waiting in line, well, just too bad. You're going to have to go further to the back of the line because this gives priority to people who are here illegally.
For now, the Valente family is happy and hopeful Cesar will obtain citizenship soon.
It's a big relief. I'm so happy for him.
Si se puede aquí.
In Gardena, Luzdelia Caballero, KCAL News.